What's a small act of kindness you were once shown that you'll never forget? 1. I was 9 years old, waiting for the school bus in Wisconsin during winter. I had a thin coat, no hat, and no gloves. A woman driving by saw me, stopped, and gave me a blanket from the back of her car. It was long and skinny, so she wrapped it around my head and shoulders like a big scarf. I remember thanking her but being confused. I told her I didn't know how I would give it back. She hugged me and said, "Not to worry, I still have that blanket." 2. At work, I was complaining about heartburn once. I was still new to the job and didn't have any work friends. My life outside of work wasn't great either. The bartender on shift overheard me and ran to a nearby coffee shop to get me a chocolate milk. It helped with the heartburn, but it was such a small, needlessly kind act that I'll never forget it. 2 years later, we're still friends, and she's one of the kindest people I've ever met. 3. I was given access to a shower and a hot meal after being homeless for 9 months. 4. Neighbors asked to borrow my truck, but I told them I couldn't trust it because the tires were bad. The next day, Mr. Neighbor called and said he was getting new tires for his Suburban and that I could have his old ones. He told me to go to a specific tire shop where they would put the tires on for me. When I got to the shop, they put on brand new Goodyear tires instead. I asked what happened to the old tires I was supposed to get, and the shop owner said the old tires were just a story to get me there. Mr. Neighbor bought me a full set of new tires instead of the used ones he said I could